We're fish fans, and this is Wake Up Tahoe.
On today's show, we have Travis. Wake Up Tahoe starts now.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Wake Up Tahoe. Today I have with me the wonderful, musically talented, and very good-looking Travis Plaza.
Thank you.
Travis, thanks for coming on the show today. Thanks for working us into your busy schedule.
Come on, it's hard life out here. Very fast-paced.
What do you do with all your time? Tell me a little bit about what it is that keeps you so busy.
I'm not just going around the mailroom. I'm not just, that's not me. I'm actually a musician. Been playing drums, like I said last show, for most of my life. And cheerleading, I don't do that anymore, but I'm still dancing every day in my room.
So you're strong enough to pick the ladies up and put them and hold them. I saw some of your YouTube videos the other day. Travis, what is it? Travis Ion TV.
Just Travision.
Travision. So for those of you that are just joining us and don't know, Travis is one of our male dancers here in the mailroom at Montbleu on Saturdays. And the ladies show up at 7 and the show starts at 8 p.m. And there's yourself and then how many other gentlemen?
We got 4 other guys, well 3, and then you got Drew, which is on vacation right now, and he's killing me.
Our host, Drew Murin, is also the host of the mailroom, and then he moves into the Boogie Nights as the host of that, so he's busy too.
He is, very busy gentleman.
I guess, so busy he's getting phone calls on the show.
Sorry, it was my old coach.
So, Travis, we were talking earlier about you had an experience with hot yoga the other day.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, one of the swing guys, on the show, he doesn't use a swing. He's just does a swing shift. He covers us. He actually invited me to yoga last Wednesday. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll try it. I've never gone to yoga before, and it was my cardio day. So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And it's actually Jessica Broyles, our producer. She does a great job doing yoga. It's at
Champagne Productions.
Yes.
Champagne Productions.
In the studio, I forgot, Wednesday nights, and it's like $12 drop-in. If you guys want to go, I'll be there. But it was actually really hot, and when I first started, I was like, I'm not coming back to this. But I am now. It's a good time.
So you're going to go back again?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What nights is it?
Wednesday nights at 6 p.m., I think.
Wednesdays at 6, and where is that the hot yoga at?
It is off of, I don't know the street, but it's at the studio is what the name is, and I can get you more information. At
the studio is the name?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we look that up, we should be able to find, so that's where we'll find you.
Yeah.
And so what do you wear when you go to hot yoga? Is it wear sweatpants and
G-string,
G-strings.
I'm just joking. I don't know.
Just wondering. Just wanted to make that clear. And when you're not wearing a G-string on Tuesdays, where do we find you on Tuesday?
Okay, so since I've been up here at the lake, me and my buddy Chewy, we actually have a tradition almost every day of the week now, at least Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. We have different things going on. We just started coming up with different traditions. So on Tuesdays, we got Nudie Tuesdays, where we go to the new beach and get our tan on. You got to make sure.
Which you have to have no tan lines.
No tan lines.
And you're doing really good.
I know a really good tan lady. I know a really good tan lady here in Tahoe that does our spray tans before the show.
Oh, yeah?
I think she's sitting right next to me here.
So, yeah, I do, actually.
Adra gets to see the whole 9 yards.
Every Saturday, hopefully every Saturday, but maybe more often than that. If I go to Nudie Tuesdays, I get to see it too. But yeah, and you do have nice even color throughout the whole body, and I think that has to do with
She's an artist.
I try.
It's not 9 yards, it's just a saying.
He's lying. It's totally 9 cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to break right now. And when we go to break, we're actually going to go to Travis's Travision TV. Travision?
Travision Television.
Travision Television, which is his YouTube. He has like 8 different things up there. He has his cheerleading, his drumming, which he does have a really good one with that band I was looking at that used to be in.
My old band, Scarlet Presence.
Scarlet Presence. When you go through and watch the whole thing, all of a sudden he gets his drum solo, and you're like, that's really hot. Shirtless, really good one to watch. Watch it all the way through. But then my favorite was the king bed and the Oreo cookie, and we're going to go watch that, and we're going to talk a little bit more when we come back about those 2 pieces.
I'm an Oreo must. I love my Oreos.
And now, Adrian with the weather.
Your weather today being brought to you by Getaway Reno Tahoe.
It's going to be sunny all week.
And that's it. Coming back from Oreo cookies and the king bed. The Oreo cookies are your favorite, so if a girl wants to woo you, she brings you Oreo cookies.
There's a couple different times when I was on cheer, I actually had gotten an argument with one of my stunt partners, and I remember I didn't talk to her for like a day or so, and then at the football game the next day, I was still like not really happy with her, and then I just remember she brought me a big box of Oreo cookies, and I'm with the biggest smile on my face. It was...
That happens when you work with somebody all the time, or you're always around them. There tends to be those times where you start to be a little aggravated with each other.
Yeah.
But then you just bring it back, and
you
remember.
Bring them some cookies.
Bring them some cookies. Did you bring you milk too?
No, I didn't. With me, I don't need milk. If you give me Oreos, I will go crazy on them. I ate the whole box before the game.
I like it. That's a good thing to know. I did really enjoy your pouring skills and the licking of the cup, and I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be a male stripper.
I used to be a sample lady too. So.
The sample lady?
Yeah. At
the dairy?
At the Costco.
At the Costco.
I don't know if that's we're allowed to say that.
No, we're allowed to say anything you want. But let's talk about this king bed that we were just watching. So in this episode that you just watched, Travis is there and he sees, king bed, PJs. And he's like, flips through the air, which I cannot figure out how you got so much loft with so little spring off the left foot with the back one kicking. And I watch it and I'm like, okay, and there he goes, and he's got all this loft and down, and then he's looking up like, oh, life is good. And so what was the inspiration for this, and how did you manufacture that production piece?
It's really, I had a friend in high school and college that, I don't remember if he brought up the idea or not, but I recently got that king bed, and I was like super excited about it, and it was a long day. Like I just got done with a class, and I was just tired, and I was you guys saw I was a little skinny little twerp back then, and I didn't have anything better to do, so I made this video to just
You can see in the video that he's not going to stay a skinny little twerp, and I don't think any of the girls at that same age group would have ever thought that of you.
No.
Tall, handsome, and hilarious, I should say. So, Travis, that was really cool. Thanks for sharing those with us. So just going on, we want to tell you that the Tahoe Daily Tribune is reporting that a 67-year-old driver of a carpet upholstery vehicle yesterday had a medical emergency, and he drove his upholstery van into 6 cars in the Tahoe Keys. After going to Barton Memorial Hospital, they airlifted him to Reno, and I'm not sure how he's doing, but they are hoping for a speedy recovery on him.
6 cars.
6 cars, but no one was hurt, and there was only minor damage, so that's the plus, besides himself. So he won't.
That's a plus, but I mean, what, you think it would stop after 1, you know?
You'd think, but I think it would boop, boop, boop. I don't know. Maybe he had like the machine on, and it was propelling him forward, and suds are coming out. Carpets, you know.
Must have been a Hummer.
Coming this weekend, we've got Hot August Nights here on Saturday, and so they're setting that up right now. The semis are bringing in the classic cars, and so you can go and see that from 6 until, what time is it? 6 until 8. It's free. And then at 8 o'clock on Saturday,
the mailroom.
The mailroom, so you can get your tickets for that. Not just ladies, but gentlemen too. Go on in, and it's a really good show. The boys are great dancers, and after that, stick around for Boogie Nights. This weekend, we've got the DJ. Next weekend, Glam Cobra's coming back to Boogie Nights. So that'll be fun.
I like Steel Panther. It's one of my favorite bands, so the fact of the matter is that they're pretty close. I was there the whole show last time. My vocal cords were shot by the time
I went to Friday night concert series of Glam Cobra, and then I went to the Boogie Nights, and I shot the little video for them, and they've been voted the most bitchin' band in Bakersfield.
Besides Steel Panther. Okay,
Bakersfield, California. But they're great. Drew became an honorary. They gave him the honorary Glam Cobra member. And
sick.
So before we put him out on stage, we did his makeup and everything, and they gave him the honorary wristband, and then they put a new scarf on him. They gave him a scarf. They said, here you go. And so he wore the scarf around his head that the Glam Cobra had. And he felt like a rock star. Like Drew's life goal was to become a rock star.
He should just
do it,
on tour.
I know, mail tour.
Yeah, mail tour. I'm talking about my drumming, but
shout outs to Laura Dyball. She writes that the scenery and girls look beautiful on yesterday's show with Natalie Yanish when we were at the house up on the McKay Street. And then also, we just want to say Tahoe South. You know, thanks for all the hard work they've been doing. TahoeSouth.com. You can find out all you need to know about what's going on in Tahoe. But getting back to what's going on with Travis Plaza. What are you from? What is that? What is like?
It's
Are you like
Ugandan?
Greek god or what?
No, yeah, it's actually great grandmother descendant Spanish Basque. I'm guessing.
Oh, Spanish Basque. Those are good guys. They know how to.
Usually have bigger thighs. I mean, I don't know where.
Yeah, they're a little shorter sometimes with big calves, little ankles. Those Basques. I know a lot of Basque farmers.
I heard stuff, but it's not sheep.
And you're also a drummer, so next time Travis says he's going to bring his drums on, he's going to play a little piece for us.
You know.
He's going to bring us a little kit.
You go on my YouTube, there's actually some stuff for drumming too on there.
And then also on your Facebook page, what is that again? It's
Facebook.com/Trav Plaza, TRVPLAZA. It's actually my personal fan page. If you guys want to go on there and like that'd be awesome. Good times. I'll post music, pictures, all that good stuff.
All the things that you're doing?
I have different pages for different things. Like my DJ stuff, when I produce like electronic music, it goes to, I have my DJ name is Treehouse. So.
I know. I was watching on YouTube. You're like, it's so-and-so Treehouse, and I'm going to show you this how-to video. And how-to videos do really well on YouTube.
I got to make more of them. We actually had a whole website that it's down now, but it was fun. It was like informational. We'd sell like productions and stuff.
And Travis, you sent me a sample of your work from yesterday, and that was great. I was at my friend's house, and I got it, and I pushed play, and I set it down on the table, and she's like, "This is awesome." And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Who is that?" I go, "Oh, you know that tall, beautiful man that you're always like." Oh. I was like, "That's him." She's like, "You're so lucky."
Me and my boy Dylan, actually, he and I made that beat just last season. I think it was a Christina Aguilera remix. So,
well, we're always down for music for our show, so if you want to make us anything just for us, we'll definitely lay it in and do some things like that.
I'm down.
So what else is going on
this week? Oh geez, this week I got a wedding I gotta go to this weekend.
Oh, you have to.
I mean, well, it's family. You gotta go to those. You have to go to those.
So you bringing the +1 with you?
The what?
The +1.
You mean +5?
When you get the invitation. Oh, +5. Are you bringing the +5 with you?
No, Chewy can't come.
Oh, Chewy.
I'm just joking.
Chewy's too busy at school. He was going to come on the show today, but he's at Lake Tahoe Community College getting his learn on, his knowledge. But Chewy, first time I met him, he was getting ready to go down to the Governor's Cup in Sacramento.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How'd you meet? What did he do there?
He was
bodybuilding?
You don't know your friend very well, do you?
We just met this season, but he's him and I actually become good friends.
I'll tell you a little story, and it'll be quick before we go back to break.
Right.
So I got this phone call from my friend, and she goes, this gorgeous man just walked into her shop wondering where he could get a spray tan. And she goes, oh, I know exactly. She goes, he's gorgeous. He needs to go to this bodybuilding competition. And I was like, ooh. Okay. So I go get the number and I call him up, and I got to spray him 2 days in a row and send him off down to Sacramento with words of advice and nice visuals in my head. I mean, I love my job. I do, because
she's like a doctor. She doesn't. I mean, she's really professional about it too. She doesn't make you feel less endowed or well endowed. It's just, get it done and go do your thing,
Everybody is beautiful in their own ways. And so I don't fixate on certain things. I just, I started spray tanning when I'm an artist. And I would do these craft sales all the time. And I'd set up all my art, and then no one would buy it. And I'd be like, it's really well done, and it's very affordable. And so I started making little cards with images of my work on them and selling those. People would be like, I really like the original, but I'll buy this $3 card. And then they'd write a nice note to someone, and that's what I used to do. When I found the art of spray tanning, I thought about it, and I said, wow, this is a lot like, you can do it, or you can do it with light and shadow, and you can actually play a little bit. And so I started doing it, and I was making more per tan than on all these hours of work I was doing and selling a piece of work for the same price. So now I have a whole storage unit full of artwork and spray tans.
We're going to have to see some of that next show. We'll drum and put out our artwork, and then you guys can buy it online.
No, we'll have a show, and we'll have door fee come in. You have to pay a donation at the door to come in for music and art show.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what we should do. So let's collaborate on that.
Okay.
Right now we're going to go to break. We're going to see some of the Fish fans that we interviewed. The Fish just came to Tahoe for 2 days, the 31st and the 30th, and it was one of our gentlemen's 100th show. Now, these guys were great. They came in, they'd been up all night long. They came in, sat down with us, and we're going to show just a small clip of this, and then we'll be able to show you the full interview. So take a look at some Fish fans. Welcome. We have special guests today, the Fish fans who come to South Lake Tahoe to watch Fish that played in the outdoor concert series here. And we have a special announcement. It is Matt's 100th show.
Thank you.
Is here in South Lake Tahoe. So congratulations to you on that.
It was quite an experience last night.
And then we also, this is Matt Simpson that's with me. We have Marcus and also Louis Weinstein over here. And these guys were kind enough to come and get up early after a second night of Fish, bring their coffee cups in and sit down with us to talk about Fish today. Guys, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice to have you. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Marcus.
I'm from Chicago. I play guitar in a band called Digital Tape Machine. I've seen 60 Fish shows and going, and they're my favorite band to see live.
My name's Louis, and I'm from Chicago as well, but just moved to San Jose. This is my 35th Fish show. At the end of this weekend, it'll be 37. No, 38. Yeah. That's me
and
so far.
2003 was for you as well, right? Was when you started watching?
Yeah, I started watching the band in 2003 in Chicago. And I just really loved the show that I went to and decided that I needed to see them more and more. Mm-hmm. I think I saw 10 shows that summer that culminated in driving to their festival in Maine.
Really cool. Oh, in Maine. Love Maine. Welcome back. So we just saw a little bit of the Fish. I mean, I was so excited to be able to get that because so many people were saying, get the Fish fans, and I chased them down. I couldn't find them. But these ones, I worked hard. We tweeted back and forth. It took us 3 days of communications, and we got them. Thank you, Louis, Marcus, and also Matt for coming in. Matt, congratulations on your 100th episode, and hopefully, of show, I should say. And hopefully we'll have Marcus and Louis back on when they've reached their 100th episodes or shows as well. Speaking of 100th episodes, coming up this Wednesday, we're going to be having an event page coming out, and the event is going to be our 100th episode. Drew's going to be back from his fishing trip in Idaho, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to go down to El Dorado Beach. We're going to invite everybody in our studio audience, all of our fans, and all of our former guests to come and join us. There'll be cake, and we're going to do a
How's it going?
We're gonna do.
I'm hot. It's hot in here. It was a lot more than 70 degrees.
Come Wednesday, we're gonna have cake down at El Dorado Beach, hang out, do some stand-up paddling, and that event page. Look for that soon. It is hot in here, isn't it? Working out much, aren't you?
I gotta get my tan on. Like I said, I need to work on it.
I missed Nudie Tuesday this week, but next week, since we're going dark on Tuesday in anticipation of our 100th episode, maybe I'll go to the beach and get a little bit of that.
We all missed Nudie Tuesday this week because Chewy didn't answer his phone all week.
Yeah,
said
Chewy.
It was stolen.
Probably
Liar.
that girlfriend again. The vampire.
Oh my god.
The vampire girlfriend. Speaking of beach, there's no beach complete without a ball. And so we have some Montbleu balls here.
Oh, we didn't get to discuss our game. Me and Chewy made a game too.
Tell us all about your game.
Chewy and I, after yoga last Wednesday, made up a new game. It's Wednesday's Hump Day, and usually on here it's kind of different. There's not a lot of game here, if you know what I mean, on hump days.
You mean there's not an entourage of ladies following you around?
Yes.
Got it.
So since it's hump day, we just thought it would be coincidental if we made up a game and we called it Montbleu Balls, which who knows if it's able to be used or not, but it's quite fun.
I do have quite a few if anyone wants to play this game.
It's a good time. It's really violent, but since they're beach balls, you don't get hurt. So
what do? You just hit each other with the balls?
It's pretty much like volleyball, but there's no net, and you have two guys or more, if whatever. It was just me and him. It's Montbleu balls. Anyway, we we throw it, and you have to the guy that serves actually has to do a light serve. You can't do like a heavy serve. Mm-hmm. It has to be light, and then the other guy has the chance to just nail it. And so whoever just made the last point gets to serve, I guess. But that's why it's like harder for them to make the next point, because you have to throw it light, and then the other guy gets to just nail it, and you have to keep it up. Like you have to keep it up, but it's
always keep
really.
It up.
Always keep it up. Always keep those Montbleu balls.
Always keep it up. So if we want to see this game, we have to go to the pool.
You have to go to the pool. You can't
on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Can we see it at the beach maybe this coming Wednesday? Would you maybe come and do it for us there?
We could probably do it.
For our play it in the background of our 100th episode?
I'm down. We'll teach you guys.
Do you think Chewy will come too?
He better come. If he doesn't, I'm going to be upset because he lost his phone again.
So you heard it right here. Chewy and Travis are going to come, and they're going to play Montbleu Balls with us on Wednesday for our 100th episode. So what we're going to do right now is we've got to get ready for our event. So we're going to have a contest where, Travis, you can open it up. Okay. If you want to get started. We're going to have a contest to see who can blow their Montbleu ball up the most quickly, and then maybe next time we'll have see who can do the most.
We're doing it. Okay,
ready?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Start. Hold on.
I don't even know how to blow a ball up. 2, 3. Mine has a hole in it.
Can't beat a pro. I mean, come on. I made up the game. Maybe I'm not a pro. I can't get this dang thing. Okay, I'm going. Close.
Dang it. Mine had a hole. Either way, I think those are good to go. And you just chuck them in.
Then the first guy has to do it light, and then the second guy gets to just,
The second guy. I mean, I don't understand why women aren't allowed to play, but I'm sure spectating is a good one for
girls can play.
They can play. They can be like...
Yeah, but I mean, if you have nails, you'll probably pop it.
Last night I was playing basketball with my friend's son. He plays for the high school here, and we were playing horse, and he was just amazed that not only could I get all of the three-pointers, but that I could do it with my eyes closed. I didn't even know I could do that.
I can't.
I had special skills yesterday that, I should have gone and got the lottery. So I guess that's going to be about it for today. Okay. Tomorrow on the show, Josh Ashby from Getaway Reno Tahoe is going to join us, and we're going to, I don't know what, he's got something planned, something he mentioned about him in a bikini, but I don't know if that's PC for the show. But you can wear a Speedo on the show anytime you want, but Josh Ashby, I'm going to say X-nay on the Akini Bay. Akini Bay?
I can't spell.
No, it's Big Latin. I was trying. So tomorrow, join us for that, and then you'll be back hopefully once a week or so, and Wednesday as well. You guys will see me quite a bit. So, you gonna snap or what?
Next Wednesday, here we go. That's it for today on Wake Up Tahoe with Adra and Travis Plaza.